Hello everyone, welcome to my spooky haul video. I've been so excited to film this video. I was literally waiting for one last item and it came today. So hopefully I can get through this video without melting because it's extremely hot. I have all the windows open, so if you can hear any background noise, sorry about that. So the first spooky thing I'm going to show you is the top that I'm wearing. So this says Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm not sure if it's a night dress, but it kind of just feels really comfortable. It's quite baggy and loose, so it's super comfy in like the summer because it's not too tight. And then this is the back, what the back looks like. I just love that it has like a spooky house with Casper. It is so my style. So this was from Next. So now I'm going to show you some of the Sheen stuff that I've bought recently, just a couple of little spooky bits, because like I said, I love Sheen. It has perfect things for your spooky girls. So this is the brush that I bought. Sorry, you can see all my hair, it's obviously been used now, but I love it. It just looks like something from a horror film. So that is my new hairbrush. Then I bought a cap. So this is a corpse bride hat. I probably should I keep this on for the video? What do you think? It's yeah, it's very nice. Obviously you'll know by now that I love the corpse bride. I got some other hair bits, which to be honest I'm not even sure I'm gonna wear, but I just bought them anyway. This is like a skull headband. I just don't think I suit headbands. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're great like when you're putting your makeup on. It can kind of like get everything off your face. So this one just has nice skulls on. This one is like a loose headband, and this one has all these cute little ghosties. And I don't think I want to, I don't know whether to put it on because it's going to mess the hair up, but yeah, it's just to get my hair off the face when I'm too hot. And yeah, like I said, I've just got to play around with them a bit more. I bought another hat, but this is probably more, well, probably it is, it's a winter hat. So again, we have a ghost with these pink like lilac-y bats. So okay, let's just, okay, yeah, I really like that. I could push it down more, but the hair. So yeah, this will keep me warm during the winter. Next thing I got from Sheen is very weird, but I love it. It's a very strange spooky snout. Look how cute he is. He has this like a bubble head. Yeah, I just saw him on there and I thought, you know, he just looked really cute. Ooh, on my my altar or my tarot station. So yeah, he's super adorable. I thought this is something you'd find in like TK Maxx during the Halloween season. So I might actually film, I might go to like Home Centre TK Maxx during Halloween season and film what I pick up in there. Let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like to see. This next item is a moon bottle, and as you can see, it is shaped like a crescent moon. I bought this on Etsy and I've been manifesting with this on the new moons. It has my charged moon water in. So yeah, it's very pretty, very kind of witchy vibes. So yeah, that's my new water bottle. Then I have this jelly cat bat. So this was bought at like a nature reserve park place, and yeah, I was just really drawn to him. I just think he's super sweet. Yeah, he's just a teddy bat. So recently I've really got into wax melts. For my birthday I got some wax melts, and I got this beautiful owl wax burner, and I'm obsessed. They make the room smell amazing. So this brand, I have to talk about this brand because it's called Deadly Wicks, and they basically do like a bunch of spooky candles, like wax melts. So they have like all themed things like Halloween. They do like tarot cards like these. So you get the drift with the name Deadly Wicks. They're kind of like very like spooky vibed. So this is the High Priestess card, and this is cocoa and patchouli and blue apatite crystals. So they look so amazing, and these are vegan. Oh, it smells so good. I've been using the one, is it October yet? It's a really, really good scent. So this is the Death card, and I love how they have a little description of the card on top. So this one is Black Orchid scented with carnation. So this is what this one looks like. Honestly, I just love wax melts at the moment. I'm completely, you know, I've always been like candles and incense, but yeah, I've really been loving wax melts lately. So I have 2 tarot decks to show you. So this is called the Sea Witch Tarot. And I've really been loving my black and white decks lately. So this deck and the other deck I'm going to show you are like black and white. So this is the back of the deck, but it's such a beautiful deck. It's hard to describe. It's very like mystical and has a dark kind of feel about it, and I'm not usually into pip decks because, as you can see, there's a lot of cards like this, the Ten of Wands, where there's not like, you know, it's literally just like 10 wands. But I like the mix of it. They have a bit of mix of pip and non-pip, you know, a lot of detailed artwork in here as well. You know, they have like these kind of frames around them. I think the colours they've used is amazing, and I just really have connected with this deck. It's so pretty. So yeah, this is the Sea Witch Tarot. So the next tarot deck I have is the Poe Tarot, which I think, like, this is probably going to be in my top 10. I recently filmed a top 10 favourite tarot decks, but since I've had this, like, this deck is definitely one of my favourites. So this is what the back of the decks look like. So it has this beautiful raven or crow bird. Edges are gilded in like this kind of rose goldy burgundy type of colour. They are starting to get worn because I've been using this deck a lot, but I'm a huge fan of Edgar Allan Poe's poetry. I love his poems. You know, he has a lot of poems about like death and grief and ghosts and stuff, so his kind of poetry is something I connect with. So on this deck you'll notice that each card will have like a poem, like a piece of poetry that was written from him. So and as you can see, he's like in the deck going through the journey. It's such a different deck, and the reason why I'm so connected to it, because obviously I am a huge like poetry lover. I love writing my own poetry. I used to write poetry from a very young age, and I got back into it, and I'm still loving writing. And I think this is why this connects with me, because I feel like when you use this deck, you don't just get tarot messages, you're getting like also like an oracle with it as well, and it's just insanely accurate. It's such a deep and meaningful tarot deck, and I do love the imagery, the artwork. It's quite spooky, it has a type of eerie type of vibe to it. If you're looking to get a more kind of darker deck, I would recommend this one. So I have 2 crystals to show you that I bought recently. Well, one of them's not even a crystal, but I keep saying it's a crystal, it's not a crystal. This is a piece of mineral, it's a piece of copper. So I don't know, I'm just really drawn to it. I have no reason for it really. It's just like a copper wand, so it just looks quite mystical. It's kind of spooky, and I got this on a crystal live on Instagram. I'd say crystal lives are good and bad. If you win a crystal, it's the best thing in the world, but when you just sit for hours and hours and you don't win anything, you know, you've wasted a lot of time. So there's like pros and cons to getting crystals on Instagram lives, but there's so many beautiful crystals that I wouldn't have if I didn't try to win them on a lives. I know that copper is used to stimulate energy flow. So it conducts energy, allowing a movement of healing energies that are sent around the body. It is used to amplify and transmit thoughts, and it is believed to provide connections between the spiritual and physical realms with its high vibrating frequencies. So next I have a piece of chocolate calcite. So this crystal is very dark, super beautiful. Like, it has this kind of beautiful kind of glistening look. Again, I was just very drawn to it. I think it has like high components of like hematite, iron. So chocolate calcite is great to work with when needing encouragement to take next steps. This crystal is known to give positive and meaningful outlook on your situation and future outcomes. So I also forgot to mention the phone case that I got from Sheen is Corpse Bride. So I love my new phone case. So the next two pieces I have to show you are jewelry. So this is a urn. This is a memorial necklace. This has my nan and granddad's ashes in here. So me and my mum both got one of these bottle necklaces. I just wanted something that was really cute, and I just like the fact it's actually clear, because a lot of, like, not a lot, but you know, there are memorial jewelry pieces where you don't see the ashes. I just kind of liked that it's in this kind of pendant clear bottle, like this clear glass. I think it's super pretty. Very delicate. It's really like lightweight to wear as well. So this is just like a little keepsake. And the next jewelry piece I have to show you is this beautiful ring. So this was a very expensive ring, and it came from the US. I bought this on Etsy. This is a trapezy amethyst. Hopefully I said that right. But as you can see, we have like the little ghost here with the moon, and it's in this kind of like planchette type style ring. Now, as you can see here, because the thing about this type of amethyst, it hits the light, and when it hits the light you get these kind of shimmers and pink kind of color. It is an incredible ring, I have to tell you. So the properties of trapezy amethyst is said to strengthen the immune systems. Due to the unique crystal formation, it is said to enhance brain activity, increase concentration, and energize the person that wears it. So I love my spooky amethyst ring. Oh, I forgot another Sheen thing. It's all in the wrong order, isn't it? Corpse Bride pillow. So how beautiful is she? Super spooky. I love this. I love this cushion so much. It's very comfortable. Sometimes I just love cuddling a pillow and just chilling with them when I'm watching telly. So the next thing is a bit of an oddity. It's a doll. So this is a vintage wax doll. So this was bought from a charity shop, and as you can see, she's kind of like I think she's like a fortune teller. She has that kind of fortune teller look. She's quite big. Yeah, she has these hands, which I think she's meant to have like a crystal ball. Her hands really look like they want to hold like a crystal ball. I took her lipstick off. She did actually have a bit of red lipstick, but it was very patchy. So my goal is to like repaint her face, because she's so old. I do want to kind of just make her look a bit more you know, bring her back to life a bit with her face. So I'm just going to kind of gives her new lipstick, I think, and maybe a bit of cheek. So the fact she's made out of wax definitely tells me that she's vintage, because dolls are not made with wax. So she's very ghostly white as well. She's super spooky. Something about her presence. Which leads me to the next item that was from a charity shop. This was bought from my mum, which she just knows me. She knows what I love, and it's very different. It's very weird. It's like a piece of taxidermy, and I'm thinking, oh my god, why has she bought me? I was thinking, what on earth has my mum bought me from a charity shop that's taxidermy? Well, look, it is a plate. It is this beautiful plate, and it does have this real fur inside, which has been kind of crafted into this art form of a cat. So it's very interesting how this is made. So I have used this in a recent video where I threw charms on it, actually. So I have been using it for divination. There's definitely like a bit of an oddity, a piece of taxidermy, I guess. It's actually very hard to get in the UK, these plates. Again, this is like a vintage plate. So this real fur cat in dome plate is from the 1900s to 1940. That's the type of information I found on this plate anyway. So the last few items I have to show you are pieces of taxidermy, now that we're on to this wave of the video. So I actually have this, I think this is like an African pygmy hedgehog. I've always wanted the light hedgehogs because I had a wild hedgehog, and I came across this and I was like, this was the hedgehog I always wanted. I always wanted the one that has like a Himalayan type of face. So he's super pretty, exactly what I've been after all this time. So I'm absolutely buzzing, because you don't come across these types of hedgehogs to buy. Like, it's just very hard to get hedgehogs as it is, but the wild ones are so much more common. Yeah, so I didn't even think I would get hold of this type of hedgehog, and yeah, so I'm absolutely buzzing that I managed to get one, because I used to have a hedgehog just like this, and her name was Bo. So yeah, she kind of reminds me of an old pet that I used to have. So I have this jaybird on this frame here. So this is this hangs on the wall. So I'm not usually a fan of wall mounts. I don't like wall mounts taxidermy. So you'll notice that all my pieces I show you are kind of like mounted and freestanding, because yeah, just not really into like deer heads, and I do like my animals to be whole. So yeah, I'm just not really a wall mount girl. But this was the first wall mount I saw, and I was like, I'm really drawn to it. Like, there's something about it. I think for me it's probably because it's on, instead of like a wooden base, it's on this kind of black background, and it just pops. And this jaybird is stunning. Look at the lilac-y pinky eye that they've used for this bird. So unfortunately this bird wasn't in the best condition to be doing as a full bird. So I just think it is beautiful that, you know, it was managed to be preserved and still look absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I kind of thought, you know what, it deserves a place in my collection. It deserves a home. I just think this is one of the most beautiful wall mounts I've seen. And obviously I'm a huge bird lover, so yeah, this just looks stunning on the wall. So the next one I have is this baby rabbit. So this baby bunny came today. This was the one I was waiting for. Okay, I can't get over that this is a real taxidermy bunny. Like, this is so small. Look how small this is. Like, so sweet. So yeah, this is actually a commission. I asked for this black bunny from this taxidermist, and I said I wanted her to have blue eyes. So hopefully the camera will pick this up, but she has done blue glassy cabochon eyes. So I'll show you around this way as well. Yeah, so hopefully the light will show that, but I just wanted a black bunny, but I wanted her eyes to you know, pop a little. So she's super small, and what I love about her, she has this cute little detail here of a white paw. It's her cute little face with whiskers. So yeah, I mean, I just still can't believe how small. I'm like, you know, when you just look at something, you're like, could actually something be that small? Like, just fits in my hand like that. So yeah, I just wanted a spooky black bunny, so we have one for the collection. So the next taxidermy piece I have is this pineapple canoe bird. I mean, just look at these colors. How incredibly stunning is this bird? So I was so happy to get this, because pineapple canoe birds in taxidermy, again, they don't come around often. Like, so when I saw it, I jumped at the chance. The reason as well with this bird, why I got it, is because pineapple canoes are actually my favorite bird when it comes to like domestic birds. Like, if I was gonna go and buy a bird today, it would be a pineapple canoe. Like, this is the bird I want, because they're super tame, they're super friendly. I've watched so many videos about them, and one day I will have a live one, but for now I have a taxidermy one. So this is the last taxidermy and item of this haul. So I have a taxidermy barn owl. As you can see, my tattoo, I love barn owls. So this one came on a very strange wood base that wasn't able to stand. So at the moment I have it in this pot with this kind of like packaging material. Not the most idealist, so maybe we'll just keep showing you from this angle here. So this is a special barn owl because it's Victorian. It's pre-1947. It is a male bird apparently. And this is actually a ex-museum piece, so it's super old. I love my vintage items. The fact that this has come from a museum, I mean, how much more special can you get? So, oh, just look how stunning the barn owl is. So my camera's flashing, it's gonna die. So I think that's a sign to end the video here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed all the spooky items that I have showed you. I really enjoyed doing these type of videos. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm sending you all so much love and light.